Gidions, and welcome back to more Pathfinder Adventure Path. Iron Gods, the Divinity Drive. Where I am, Talstar Yeldon. And remember, links me down below to my Patreon and to my Discord channel. And I swear I've done this so many damn times. Why am I fucking up? Still feel free to become a member of their trading order. Just click on this Discord. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. My content, I would appreciate. Let's get with everyone else, shall we? Okay, guys, we are ready to get going here.
Are we ready for shopping, God?
How much money did we get? By the way, how much money did we get from last session?
That is entirely up to you.
Somewhere in the realm of like 68 or 62,000
That for each of us, or together?
each. Did you not read?
No. Say that number again and put it into words so I didn't write it down on my funds.
It's in the fucking Discord.
Where? I don't.
Scroll.
Anyway,
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you.
yeah, there it is. 68,319.
Okay, plus my 6,451. Oops.
Alright, so what's happening that makes us not want to go shop?
Well, nothing yet.
Yeah, at the end of the day, nothing. You did all that.
It's not going to happen until after I leave to shop? Okay.
No. Well, how are you leaving?
74,770 gold is not my complete total. Nice. Don't know what I'm going to spend it on.
Oh, is there something that's supposed to interfere with my teleport? Is that what's happening?
Maybe. You haven't tried teleporting yet.
Maybe. Alright, let me just,
I'll be with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I got two prepped. I will, try to teleport to go shopping and pick up the stuff people are, Wait, guys, are we doing a full shopping trip, or am I just going to pick up the lawn?
Man, I'd like to do the full shopping trip.
I got nothing, so.
Yeah,
For the ride, so.
68K. That's a lot of burritos.
Yeah, that is a lot of burritos, but I'm saving for something big, so.
Fair. Ooh, how much more do you need?
It'll be probably another whole that thing, yeah. So don't worry about it. It's a waste of time.
Well, because Dmitri doesn't have plans for his share. You know, you need a loaner.
Well,
I mean, what's Dimitri's axe up to again?
Doesn't matter because it crushes things. Like, he doesn't really need any upgrades, so he's doing just fine as it is. So yeah, I guess Ruan will be attempting to teleport the party to go shopping, and since I have them already prepped, we can do it the same night we're leveling up.
Okay. I have not bought anything and not prepared to buy anything because I think I got everything.
Blanc and Ivan have both bought a couple of things, but I haven't gone like full hog on everything.
I mean, I guess I can get another headband.
All right, so.
You can only wear one, so.
Okay, so you cast teleport. You flicker in and out for a moment, and you're still here.
Damn it!
I am shocked because my arcane vision did not inform me of a field that blocks teleportation.
This is correct.
Is this something I would need a knowledge engineering check for?
Go ahead.
Phew, that was a bad roll.
Well, you surmise that since you can't detect a magical cause for your lack of being able to teleport, there has to be a technological cause behind it. You just don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's what I had surmised.
That's a great roll.
So
I'm glad you had to roll for that one.
So if you want to go and shop, you're going to have to go the long way.
The long way? That just sucks. I swear to God, Bungie, can you stop sending me fucking updates on my Severance t-shirt?
Nope. You're gonna get 3 a minute from now.
Damn it.
Well, you guys want to walk to the door to do the shopping then?
I suppose we could.
Doesn't matter with me.
So,
By the way, unpause the game.
I guess we walk it.
all right. So,
Take me home, Jeeves.
all right. So you're going to head back through the habitat pod. Through here from the recreation deck through the habitation pod to the engineering deck, and then back out.
I guess.
I guess so.
I mean,
Hey Brett, what would happen if I cast anti-tech field and then tried to teleport us again?
Wouldn't that fuck up your robot?
Only if I bring the robot.
Only if the anti-tech field were to encapsulate the affected area. And you have no idea how big the affected area is. You have an idea that it's probably at least on this deck. You don't know if it goes any further.
The anti-tech field suppresses any technological effect used within, brought into, or deployed into the area. Robots and other technological constructs, yada yada. Non-technological creatures can enter it. So basically, technological stuff doesn't function within the teleportator, within the anti-tech field.
Okay. You bring into being a mobile hemispherical energy field that prevents technical objects, signals, or creatures from entering. Anti-tech field suppresses any technological effects used within, brought into, or deployed into the area, but it does not negate it. Okay. Yeah, so only things within the field would be that technology wouldn't work.
Alright, so I could cast it, have everybody crowd close and teleport us out. We have to come back in the long way, though.
Maybe.
Well, I got one more teleport for today. Y'all want to try it, and if it doesn't work, we can walk out in the morning, or do you just want to walk out now?
I say we try it now and then work, and then see what happens.
Yeah, we got time. Oh, wait, you think we should tell the people those androids in the place that Mr. Brightside out there that Mr. Brightside tried to murder us?
No. They will find out one day that their god is dead, and when that happens, they will worship a new god. Blanc looks at Ruan. That will not be you.
Damn.
Well, we'll see. Let's see. You know, actually nothing's stopping me from taking the robot. He's not going to take any damage. He just might be helpless while the field is up. And I don't care since it's dismissible anyways. So, we'll crowd everybody around throughout the anti-tech field and try to teleport to our shopping town.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep, we're gonna do that. Hey, it worked.
Okay. Let's see here.
Stripe.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Stripe?
Stripe or
Name of that.
Stripe. I'm looking at a trailer for Multiverses.
I don't know what character they're bringing into that game that has fallen.
Oh! The evil gremlin from Gremlins.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Okay.
I've only watched Gremlins like twice in my life. I don't remember shit from that movie.
All right. So, where exactly were you planning on teleporting to? How familiar are you with the area?
It's the same one I always teleport to.
Okay. So you're
Written down somewhere.
All right. So.
Yeah, we've been there for like every
Okay.
trip.
All right. So something else I'm kind of curious. There's something I am kind of. I'm not sure how the anti-tech field would interact with this effect.
Well, if it's technologically based, then within the aura it doesn't do anything. And teleport doesn't like walk you from one place to another. You disappear where you are and you're somewhere else.
Okay, because I was thinking. Okay, well.
So it's not dispelled, but it's suppressed, which means it doesn't work within the area.
Okay, then I'll let this pass.
Ah, good. All right. So now.
Yeah, I was thinking you like had to like teleport through. I don't know.
All right. So.
That'd be more like what is it? Shadow Walk. Shadow Walk, you actually have to move the distance.
All right. So you guys teleport to where you wanted to be.
Scarlet and blue.
And I will
shopping.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry, I couldn't reach my mute button fast enough. All right. I will give you. I'm going to pause the recording and give you guys time to modify your character sheets.
Excellent.
All right. So it sounds like everyone's shopping is done. You're done adding stuff to your characters. So you spend a day doing all this, so you get your spells back, and you teleport yourself back to the entrance to Silver Mountain, and you find yourselves back inside the secondary engineering deck.
Oh, good. We are here again. I like this place.
Kind of feels like we never left.
Okay, so I guess we go back to place we were. Long way?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Wait, don't we have access to a tram or something?
You do.
So I'm trying to find the frickin' maps.
I don't know why I'm trying to do this manually.
There they are.
It's because I'm dumb.
Alright, so we were on the recreation deck, and we wanted to go upstairs to Jackass's house. Oh.
There.
Oh, that's new. Thank you, Brad.
What is?
The new map module allows you to just open up all the maps and then click them.
Huh? Oh, in the journal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I put that in there when we started this book.
Where
You
is...
said we had a day, so everybody's healed, right? So,
Yeah.
Yes, everybody's healed up. Everybody
Oh, yeah,
heal
we
up
should all be
Max.
to max. Whatever your max is. Alright, so I need to do a little bit of spell prep.
I'm a barbarian, so whenever I look at my hit points, it just says lol.
Alright, so we're gonna do heal master. And then come here, shaman, where are you? Here. Alright, so earthquake. So I got destruction twice.
Hey, last night you could put a spell on my weapon, right? Yeah. I forgot about that. Oh well.
What spell?
I was thinking it's 3rd level, right? So dispel magic would be great.
Stop trying to be a Magus. You're bad at it.
I don't need it. I just know, hey, if I hit something that's not working, I'm gonna use that. So maybe it'll help.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I keep a dispel magic prep, so it would definitely have one on hand for you.
that sounds great.
But if you dispel me, I won't be here to yell.
Yeah. And then my armor needs something too. What do you have up to 3rd level for touch on the armor? Good spell. There you go.
Sorry, I had a bunch of stuff falling. How do you feel about fireball?
It's a touch spell, so it can't be fireball.
Okay.
Touch spell. When would I memorize a touch spell?
Well, if not, then another dispel magic is fine too. So
I'll be right back, guys.
I get to choose when that goes off. So
I have a touch spell, but it requires willing target.
now, like I said, another dispel would be great. So it's just dispel. It's fine for me.
I do have 2 I usually keep prepped, so...
That's perfect. Excellent. That's gonna be awesome if that goes off. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Because I really don't need help with damage or anything, so I might as well just add some finesse to it. So something weird.
What's weird is I always think blindness and deafness is a touch spell, but it's not. It's got a ton of range.
Yeah, well.
Oh, let me see, actually. Let me check my other spell list.
Got multiple lists here. So.
Did I mention I haven't slept?
No, but you should probably take that as a given.
Yeah, like, I just gave up on it. I'm trying to be tired enough to actually fall asleep tonight. We'll see.
Do what I do and just start taking over the counter sleeping meds.
Like, sleep is for the
No,
weak.
I can't. The best I can do is a cup of coffee here and there. Can't go too wonky. I'm responsible for somebody else.
Yeah, there is that. Alright, so you are back on the secondary engineering deck. What do you do?
Did we finish all the stuff we were doing on the recreation deck? My brain's a little soft.
Let me look here.
We didn't find the guy Deacon. What's his name's
Deacon
office?
Goldshot.
And I think that would be a good thing for us to go and try to do, because we don't know if he would have any info or something in his office that we could use.
Alright, so we want to go back to the recreation deck and resume search, huh?
Yeah, I think that would be within our best interests.
Alright.
People might not like us being back there. So, but hey, we'll deal with that, I guess.
Well, if they don't like...
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
we will massacre that village when we get to it.
Yep, we'll be coming up real soon. Anybody watch anything I posted earlier? Yeah, I think that will be happening soon.
Oh no, I just assumed that was some sort of, corruption on your system.
Aw.
That is a cursed-looking link.
Aw, that's...
5th level spells. I go 5 of 5.
Alright, so are we moving maps or are we walking?
Well, you go to the tram station over here. You don't run into any encounters on the way there.
Excellent.
You have to recall the tram because you left it in a habitat pod.
It's fine.
It takes about a minute for it to arrive, and when you hop on board, you again see a controlled label to take you either to back to the habitat pod or to the security deck, to the security sector. So, where do you want to go?
Which one is the closest to where we're trying to get to?
Well, you went to the recreation deck via the habitation pod.
Okay, then let's do that.
Oh yeah, we found that walkway in the building over there. Yeah. Might be a roundabout way, but I don't see like a direct path to it yet.
Okay, so you go back to the habitat pod, and you spend about an hour trudging through the habitat pod, and then you get back to the water pumping station that you were at earlier, where you found the elevator that took you to the recreation deck.
They call that the walk of shame.
And you take that lift back to the. Let me just move you guys over here. You're supposed to be. You're taking the lift.
I don't see Gideon. Oh, there's Gideon.
We are going to. It's active again. Okay, so you find yourselves back on the recreation deck at the water pumping station with the elevator that you took to get up here.
Thunderbar.
Alright, let's go see if this place is on fire.
You got it.
Currently see no fires, so that's a good sign.
So far, everything appears to be fine.
It'd be funny if we walk in here and Deacon, what's his face, is
Okay.
still back alive.
Hey, give me a perception check.
All right, that's perfect. That's what.
That's
I want.
Ugg's best.
Yeah, that's
Feature.
my best skill. Is right there. Perception checks. I see a rock.
Okay. As you walk through that bush and tree area, you find yourself being attacked
What?
by shrubbery.
Attack.
By shrubbery.
What?
Shrubbery attacks me. Oh.
What?
The knights to say knee are here.
Not the shrubbery.
Do we
Don't
have any
believe it,
hurry?
it's a plant.
As you get, as something tries to bite you.
No. Not the shrubbery.
Mm-hmm. And let me just make this thing. Oh, no, it's not. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. This is what I want. That. And. Okay, so we are going to be going into initiative.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Audrey 2 is hungry.
There are no active combat encounters in your currently viewed scene.
I just started one. Have a little patience.
All I know is mine said there was no combat, so why am I
There
rolling?
we go.
Yeah, I know. Why am I rolling?
16. That's not too bad.
That's very powerful there.
Ugh.
Okay. I'm so gonna go before everybody else.
Okay.
Probably. Good for you.
Wow, that is just epic.
That's what I thought. Beautiful.
Alright.
I was trying to get lower, but we can't go any lower. So.
Alright, well, so. Alright, so so this creature, it goes first.
Do your
Wow. It's a quick one. It's gonna burst out of your chest in 3 hours.
Let me just double. I need to pull something up here. This is what I want.
I'm gonna get my my meme ready. So
By the way,
Mr.
yeah, you did. Yeah, you got hit by that bite attack the first time around.
Do you want to make
see anything?
Huh?
you want to make that
Public?
visible
It was
to
invisible.
everybody?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry,
I didn't know it hit me. So
Oh, sorry. I still had things set to private. That's why. So there it is. So yeah, it was 38 to hit you, flat-footed. So 39 to hit you for.
It says 39. Yeah.
Yeah,
You've been bit by a smooth criminal.
Yeah. Alright, so there's that done, and let me just pull this creature up here for a second.
Well, see, I would have put that on you.
Okay. Okay. Let me do that as a. I'm gonna do that as a swifty.
Swifty.
I'm gonna do a swifty.
Is that what they call it these days?
Suddenly, I want to make a race of plant creatures that fight with rapiers.
Interesting.
Alright, so I'm going to need everyone to give me a will save.
That's Swifty thing. Okay.
Hooray! This is a mind affecting effect, so those who are immune to that don't have to worry.
Oh,
Sick.
okay. So, Blanc gets a +4 to that.
Alright, let's see here. Well, it's not going to affect Sir Sick because it's a robot.
You made the wisdom-based caster roll a will save.
Alright, so, Gideon, Blanc, Ugg, and Dmitri are affected by this effect.
Which is?
Oh, that's not good.
Maybe.
Oh, wait, hold on here. Let me definitely no. No, that's right. Ugg is not affected, which I am kind of surprised by. So, yeah, so it's me, Dmitri, Blanc, and Gideon are affected.
Okay.
All right.
What is it?
All right. Okay. So, you can make a saving throw. Let's see here. All right. So, you are essentially stunned. Those who are affected can take no action other than to approach the Viper Vine via the most direct route possible. If the path leads to a dangerous area, such as a fire or cliff, the creature receives a secondary saving throw to end the effect before moving into peril. The victim that is attacked by the Viper Vine gets a new saving throw as a free action during each of the Vine's attacks to overcome the effect. Yes, that's one of this creature's effects. So, and it is going to lash out at Ugg with its tentacles. Doing a full attack. Okay, we've got a bevy of hits there,
Yeah. 3 of them.
and
That's no problem.
and it is going to attempt to grab you as well.
Hopefully that hits all 3. that does not even come close to my grappling.
It's close. I mean, your CMD, according to your thing here, is 43, so I rolled.
Add, if you look at the context note on there, so add some points to that. So, anyway.
Anyway, so, okay. So that one's attacks done. Well, so,
Yeah, I want to know how this really is gonna work.
how what's really gonna work?
When you're making the melee combatants get close to you.
Well, like I said, you can't attack it. You can't attack it until you break free of its effect. So.
Yep.
And this one is over here to here, and it is going to also try to do the same thing. It's a free action. Alright, okay, I need Dmitri, Gidion, Blanc, and Ivan to give me... No, not Ivan. I'll say Ivan's not Ivan. So, Blanc, Gideon, Dmitri, and to give me will save me. It's going to work probably.
Add a +4 to Blanc's.
Okay. You are captivated by this Vipervine up here.
Is that the spell captivated then?
No, it's not a spell. So
This is it, guys. This is where we get TPK'd.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
all right, Blanc, it is your turn.
Okay, so Blanc is captivated by this one, right?
Yeah, so all you can do is move to it.
Okay. A single move action, or do I have to do a double move?
You can do a double move.
Okay, that was a double move.
Okay, there you go.
Huh. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's check.
Okay. I believe this is going to be
Nature.
nature. Yes.
Oh, good. I am good at nature.
Yes, you are actually pretty good at nature. You may ask me 2 questions.
Special attacks and special defenses.
All right. So defenses. Okay. So I shall.
Would it? I think it's inspired. Oh, never mind.
I don't know why it did that. That's not what I want. And, okay, here is its defenses.
Okay.
And for its special attacks.
Oh dear. So it's immune to acid with all those nice little plant traits. And it, well, we know it can captivate everybody, and also it likes to constrict. So, you know what they say, have a little fire, Scarecrow. Well, it's going to be too late for Blanc. Wait, no, not, you know what? No, not, fuck, not Wall of Fire. Don't I have Fire Snake?
It's a 5th level spell if you do. would know or anything.
I do not have it prepped. That's slightly Anyways, okay. So
That's not right. I want that open.
fuck it. So Brett, go to the drawing tool. Can I draw a wall? No, okay. So Brett,
Mm-hmm.
see that wall right there?
Yes, I can see that.
That's a wall of fire.
Okay.
So give me. Oh no, you just get you get damaged immediately. So wall of fire.
2d4 points of fire damage. All creatures within 10 feet.
No, that's one side of the wall selected by you sends forth waves of heat, dealing 2d4 points of fire damage. That's not what we're doing here. If you evoke the wall,
2d6 plus 1 point of fire damage per caster level to any creature passing through it.
so plus 15 for right now. Is going to eat 23 points of damage immediately, and then the fire, the flames are going this way.
Did you point that out? Are they going?
See? See? Is this?
There
it is.
Okay, there we go. Okay, they're going away from Ugg. Okay.
Get away from Ugg and Blanc.
Okay.
Which coincidentally, the vine is still, it's still within there. So yeah. So, that was good.
That was a bad time to jump to my turn.
That's one thing I really want to look up is if there's a way to do animated walls for for wall of fire and fire snake and all that stuff. I'm sure there is. I just need to look up how it's done. Let's see here. You are going to be taking an attack of opportunity, I believe.
That's fine.
Let me just double check this. Yeah. So this Viper Vine right here is going to be attacking you with a tentacle.
The only thing I regret is not setting Sick up as a PC so that I could have the nice pop-up of his stats.
Well, look at that. I actually managed to hit Sick for once.
But
Yep,
you did not
hits
confirm.
does not confirm.
Well, no, your AC is fucking 50, you fucking monster.
I mean, yes. And it's only a fraction of the power it could have been.
Oh, and of course it makes a grab attempt, which I don't even know why I'm going to bother. But, there's always a chance I could roll a fucking another net 20, so... Oh, would you look at that? You are grabbed.
You sure about that?
Nat 20.
I know, but you sure about that?
Gosh, this thing has so many different things.
You sure? You sure you wanted to grab Sick?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's welcome to grab me if it wants, or Sick rather.
It doesn't really know a whole lot about Sick. It's a plant creature, so yeah, they're not that bright, so.
Okay, here's what I was looking for. No, that wasn't what I was looking for. Bet I have it written down. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out post thing. So, I don't see anything obviously that would prevent the grapple from happening, which is fine. 6 is going to do what he usually does.
Mhm.
I'll apply the damage here in a second.
Okay.
Bad start.
Yeah.
Bad start, okay.
Alright. Time for Gideon to go.
Yep, and all Gideon can do. Alright, Eliza, you're up.
Let's see what spells I got. Let me see something real quick. Summon.
I mean, yeah, now wait. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
Oh, dang it, that's what I forgot.
I got level 7. You can always summon an element. I'm gonna you cast summon monsters 7. No, summon nature's ally 7. What do you mean I have insufficient charges? Oh. Alright, I fixed that stupidness. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Wait a second.
Hmm.
Who killed Sick?
I mean, who
What?
killed? I didn't. How did he lose all his hit points?
I don't know.
Me neither.
I mean, he lost some hit points from the attack, but I don't know how he lost all his hit points. Let me look at it.
Interesting thing. That's what I forgot. He shouldn't have, because he has hardness.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. You gotta overcome his hardness.
Yeah, it says Sick took 180 damage. I don't know where that came from, though. I don't know who did that.
It's the void. Well, it's fixed anyways. Ron's gonna do a knowledge check on these plants.
Okay. I see. You are well versed when it comes to the matter of plants.
Plants.
Let me just copy and paste this to you, sir.
Ron likes to keep his knowledge base growing.
I would have said that it's blooming.
Growing like a fungus.
It's affecting people with a cloud of pollen. Luckily, Ron's not going to be affected by that either. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, here we go.
Huh.
Sorry, it wouldn't let me put it where I wanted to, but wow, look at it go.
Okay, invisible curtain, no wind appears as 2 6 blow away any bird smaller than an eagle. Okay. This looks.
So this is wind wall. Captivating cloud. Once activated, the cloud persists unless dispersed by moderate or stronger wind. I'm dispersing the cloud.
Okay, you're dispersing that cloud. Okay.
Yep. The wind on the graphic is blowing the wrong way, but you get the idea. Speaking of, this is a wall with a graphic.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm kind of curious as to it would only blow away the cloud in the area affected or the entire cloud. Because,
I mean, so it creates a wall of wind that blows. Right? So.
Alright. Let's see here. Once it has been dispersed, how long do they remain in effect for? 5 rounds. Alright, so. And how long is this one wall gonna persist for? Up to duration 1 round per level.
Yep, quite a while.
Okay.
And Dmitri moved close because he's, strangely attracted to this plant creature.
Alright. And Ugg is attracted to the one to the north. When the next is Zygarde is
Yeah, I guess so.
okay.
I guess that's all I can do.
Alright, well, this one is going to go now. It is going to start off its round by attacking Gideon.
Okay, but first,
Wonderwall.
What is that?
that's the damage from Wall of Fire.
Oh.
Wall. Oh no, is it a white guy with a guitar?
Wait a second here. Because Wind Wall is now, would that feed the fire?
No.
No.
Does it work like that?
No.
No.
It should.
It might blow it out more than anything, but yeah, I don't think the effects work like that. Anyway, it is going to start off by biting Gideon.
Okay. Well, that's gonna hit, but I do believe that. So,
You get a will save.
yeah.
You're still captivated.
Okay.
And then it's going to attack with its tentacles. But this is multi-attack, so it takes a penalty. Why
You
did
just rolled.
That's not what I was supposed to do. Okay, roll attack dice. Oh, I see. Okay, a bonus. That's where I was supposed to put that in. I see what I did wrong.
Okay, so the first one will hit. Do I get a will save?
Yes, you do.
Alright. Will hit, but not confirm. Do I get a will save?
Yes. Wow. Nailing those saves.
Okay, that one will miss. And And the 26 will miss.
Okay, so 2 grab attempts.
You have grabbed.
Okay. Grab. And I need to check something here with the... No, that's... I can... Okay, so it immediately squeezes. Trying to crush the life out of
If
Gideon.
you end up killing Gideon, I'm flying to alright, Brett.
Uh-huh.
I have now opened up flying together. All right. I am booking I am going to my I am going to my employee travel services. Okay. I am looking up a flight to Cincinnati, Ohio.
Why Cincinnati?
Yeah, that's perfect. Go to Cincinnati. That's where we go.
Well,
Isn't that like the closest place to where you live?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Well, if you're
sure,
still
yeah.
recording, don't
Yeah.
give out too much information.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Anyway, anyway, so there's that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're on to this microphone up here.
We don't want Gideon to die, but also the last name is Goldshot. There's probably a lot of loot.
Alright, he will double move to there.
Wait. It moved.
Yeah.
We'll just make this a regular trip attempt.
Okay, wow.
Man, maybe he's sick.
Yeah.
Okay. This Viper Vine is going to 5-foot step to here. And will attack Ugg with a bite.
Okay.
You may give me a will save if that hit. No, that misses, so... Alright, and then it's going to do tentacles on you. Now, let's see here. I might choose this. And... Let's see if I can... Well, ignore the last attack in this set.
Okay.
Because it can only attack you with 3 of its tentacles since one's being used.
Miss.
Huh. Well, okay, that's lovely. Okay, Blanc, it is your turn, sir. Now,
Do I get any form
Oh,
of
will save. Oh wait, no, I don't get any will save.
since the cloud has been dispersed, I'll allow you to have a will save. Ordinarily you wouldn't, but go ahead and give me a will save.
Okay. Add 4 to that, please.
Oh, you don't need it. You are no longer captivated.
Oh, good. Hello, I am Blanc. I have a new power now.
Is it the power of suck?
No, it is the power of Monstrous Physique 2. And, okay, so first off, do I hit the use magic device? Magic?
Well, first off, Ruan has the wand.
Oh.
So, this is an out-of-combat buff that you put on. Not when you do while we're fighting.
Oh.
I
Okay.
take my meat back then.
And Blanc's just gonna try and shish kebab it.
Okay. Yes, those almonds.
Ooh, that's rough.
That is some high AC.
One would almost say it's a little dodgy.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, what else do we got to pop up in here? Oh, you know what? How many Pearls of Power level 2 do I have?
Not enough.
You'd be surprised. Oh, I got 7. I got plenty.
Oh, if you hit it with something cold, it'll slow him.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Oh, this would have been perfect if I had picked up a Rod of Selected.
Well, Sick can take it.
Yeah, I know.
Hug, on the other hand.
Do it.
Well, that's what you said. Okay. Where's my cone template? Got it. Alrighty then. We're just gonna go...
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so you're not gonna cast. Alright, that's fine.
Is it the spell damage again?
No, it didn't even do anything. Let's see. 60 feet. Alright, so that's good. That's within range. So I'm gonna need a reflex save, DC 24, from the everything in the cone.
Alright, I will do the vines. The vine saved.
Fine. Everything saves. Wow. So 15d6. Take half of this. Everybody takes half of that. But hey, they're slowed.
Yeah, I just have to roll for that effect.
Fun times.
You know, I almost took improved dodge. Evasion, but I didn't. Guardian still applies, though.
Alright.
Well, Sick will activate his automatic fast healing. Because reasons. Let's do another AoE trip.
Okay. That does not beat their CMD.
Really? Let me check. Would it help if I...
Oh.
Remember to turn the trip feat bonuses on.
I'm sorry, trip feat bonus on?
Yeah, usually I don't have it toggled because I keep forgetting, but it's a thing.
And how much of a bonus does they give you?
Oh, I'm going here. +4 from trip feats.
Alright, so that would make that a 45. Correct?
Yes, 45 of the trip feats.
Okay. Well,
Which,
alright. Okay. Alright, so your trip attempt connects. They don't trip.
they're immune to trip, those sons of guns. These are upgraded Viper Vines, I see.
Or you just, look down on where it says on that part of the page I sent you under CMD. Princess can't be tripped.
Yeah, I don't see that. Regardless, Sick has no way of knowing this, and don't worry, it's fine. Next turn, we'll turn to offensive mode.
Okay. It is Gideon's turn, and I will allow Gideon to give a will save.
Oof.
Unsuccessful.
No, I rolled a 17. Eliza, bring out your elemental.
All right.
Okay. Summon a fire element, a large fire, not a large, shoot.
First off, what type of fire elemental are you rolling?
Greater.
What element?
Fire.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire, Brett?
Alright. Okay, and where are you putting it?
Greater is huge.
Yes, I know that because that's what it dropped as.
Good.
Alright, where are you putting it?
Right where you got it.
Okay. And
Really?
Yeah.
Back here, when everything is here?
Oh, wait, never mind, then right here. Here's a good spot. It doesn't matter. Just pop it close enough to where it can attack something.
Wow. Big fire.
And are you going to have it do any... Does it take any actions on the turn it's summoned?
Yes, it can attack.
Alright, and just... I'll roll the attack since I have ownership of the token.
Alright. I'm looking at its attacks. Let's see.
Get 2 slams.
Yeah, just go slam this one.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll hit, because it's got a burn, baby, burn.
Oh.
The second attack will indeed hit.
Alright, let me look at burn real quick.
Well, first get the damage.
Those affected by burn must succeed on a reflex save or catch fire. Greater would be 2d8 fire damage if it fails. For 1d4 rounds at the start of its turn.
And for burn, the reflex save, I believe, is a DC 15.
No, it's 20.
DC
Oh.
20.
Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
I rolled a 29, so it's saved.
So it does not burn,
Oh well.
but you did smack it. So, you know.
Yeah. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, by the way, did I
It's your turn. You started summoning last turn, so you should have whatever you're doing this turn.
I
Yeah.
got no attacks that would be able to hit this thing.
Speaking of attacks to hit this thing, yes, Ruan better find something to cast. I have so many robot killing spells. Right, these are some strange looking robots.
Yeah, they're organic robots.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that means that they have a computer core, right? So if you
No,
Do-
they're
do
all
the-
they are completely organic.
oh, okay.
Guess I could do this, but it's kind of a waste. It's not like I don't have the spell for it. Alright, let's do it.
Alright. Lightning arc. Okay. Okay, reflex save is a 31.
Barely.
So the top one takes full damage. Bottom one takes half damage.
Fate is fickle.
Alright, Dmitri.
Alright, does Dmitri also get a will save?
Yes. You saved.
Alright, does that eat up my turn, or can he act?
You can act.
Woohoo!
Well, time for salad.
Alright. Let's take a look. Yeah.
The fact that it's only +1 and it does that much fucking damage.
Alright. Attacks 1 and 3 do connect.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It is not looking very good. It is leaking sap all over the place.
Ooh,
It's
I
also-
like that sap is tasty.
It's also burned all fuck.
Hey, you ever had a...
Give me a will save.
Okay. Nope. That's it.
Alright.
You were so close.
Alright.
Up.
Yeah, roll your fire damage. Yeah, 4 fire damage. Alright, it is going to start off by constricting Gideon. Minimum damage.
Good. Do I get a will save?
Oh, why? Oh, I think, let me double check the wording on here. I don't know if you're good at attack or if you take damage.
Well, that makes a huge difference.
Is it if attacked, not if it takes
Oh,
damage?
well then, I should have rolled like the 4
3 more, yeah.
Last time.
I-
Because they all missed, but you attacked me like the whole round with the one guy.
Oh, I thought I had you roll those will saves.
No. Only the ones that connect. No, you didn't even do.
It was
Yeah.
only the connected ones, and
Yeah. I had you. Yeah, roll for the ones. Yeah, I rolled for the ones that connected, not for the ones that missed.
that's right.
That's an interesting distinction there. It doesn't specify if the attacks hit or not. So
If it's damaged, then it's when it hits. If it's attacks, then it doesn't require the damage.
yeah, okay. So yeah, so roll for the ones that did miss then.
Okay.
It's coming back.
Let's-
Hey!
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're good.
Well, then I should be able to attack this round. So.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so I'll let you go ahead now, do your attack before I continue on. So go ahead and do your attack now.
Okay. So we'll, of course, attack that one. Construct. Okay.
Okay. So, so attacks 1 and 2 hit.
And I will take a 5-foot step into the wall. I don't care. Oh wait, there's fire there too.
Well, the fire is down there. So. Step. Okay. Okay, now I want to continue on with my turn here. Okay, so it did constrict on Gideon. Next is going to attack Blanc. We're going to start off with its bite.
Okay.
And then it's going to attack with its tentacles. There's 2. And only look at the first 3 attacks. Ignore the last one. I wish I could count the last one.
Yeah.
Wow.
You wish you could count the last one as well. So the tentacles lash out at Blanc, and
All miss.
yeah, he fends them off expertly.
That hurts.
That double crit. Yeah.
That hurts something special. Alright, okay. This one up here is going to... Well, can't move into the wind wall. And Ugg is just outside of its attack range. So it has only one... Yes, it has only one viable target, and that is the robot. So it'll start off with a bite. Which won't even hit, because it's not a natural 20. Then it'll do a little...
Yeah, who will miss? Okay. I do feel like I should point out that it does have longer reach.
Its reach is...
Yeah. It's
I
only fair.
I see that, yeah, its reach is 20 feet of tentacles, so...
Is it super intelligent though? That's the other thing too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, it's not. Hitting the robot is fine, but just...
Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm on here. I want to double check something here. Oh, actually, no. All I can do was bite because it's slowed for this round. Never mind.
Oh yeah, the cone, the whole cone.
It's slowed. Now as for, let me double check. So this one has sick stuck, so it is going to roll to constrict. So that will be 11 damage constriction on sick.
1 point of damage, check.
Okay, and then it will bite the robot. And that's all I can do. Because it is also slowed.
Thank you for that cone.
Yep.
Alright, Blanc, you're up next.
Do it. It's beautiful.
Blanc time. Let's see what Blanc can do. By that I mean murder. Hopefully.
There they are.
No murder.
Yeah, no murder.
I missed all those memes.
Alrighty then. Don't cast that yet. Okay. So, first things first. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this. Oh dear. Yeah, that'll work. Hey Brett,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to check the forecast.
Why?
An ice storm suddenly is coming through.
Oh.
So they're just going to take that.
Okay. And I have to roll for slowed again.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate because one of them was going to be free next turn.
Oh.
Okay, so okay, so this one is going. So this one is slowed for the next 4 rounds. This one is slowed for the next 6.
Evan puts a dent in sick.
No, I missed sick.
No, he's in the square.
Okay. Alright.
Well, now that it's his turn, I can double check.
You dented the robot. Shame on you.
No, you didn't dent the robot.
Oh, yay.
That was
I
a
don't-
waste.
I don't even think I got through his hardness.
You would have. You did 22.
Okay.
Okay, well,
That was beautiful.
let's do... Man, and I didn't even have my defensive buffs going. Gosh, I'm just all over the place. Let's start with this guy. Wait, no, the other one's got me grappled, yeah?
Yes, so when you're adjacent to, has you grapple.
Yeah.
It's a feast and famine, but
Right.
Yeah, I mean that will crit and firm, so it'll take all of that damage.
Oh, that's right. This is the big one.
Oh, hello. What is this? Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
when did I drink all my water? Want to put your tender? Nice.
Alright, so you're no longer grappled.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Would you like?
And any leftovers go into that other one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that one's not looking very good either.
Ah,
Time for the elemental. I'm assuming it's going to do what it did last round, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
isn't it Gideon's turn?
Oh yeah,
It is.
I'm sorry. Yes, it's Gideon's turn. Never mind. So Gideon,
Yeah.
I believe is still captivated, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And
How long does that last?
you know what? Let's see what round. I'm gonna, yeah, because of, yeah, it's gone. It's gone because ordinarily it should last 5 rounds, but since it was blown away, the effects have worn off. So
Excellent.
Well, the cloud lasts 5 rounds. Once they're affected by the spores, it just keeps going till they save.
no, okay, never
It's
mind.
not even a poison effect. I have no way to undo it.
All right, well, but you see, I'm getting a save because the cloud's gone. And ordinarily, they wouldn't be getting a save on the start of their turns. So go ahead and give me a save. We'll save.
Thank you, God.
You finally saved. Though you were still grappled though.
That's the one thing at a time. All right, let me look at let's see. Ring of Evasion. No, that's not gonna do shit. Let's see. Flint and steel. Not going to do shit because I can't set the old law whiskey on fire. So we're just going to attempt a escape artist check.
Probably be the safest thing because you try attacking with a gun, I'm going to take attacks of opportunity on you.
And I don't think a 23 is going to do it.
No, well.
All right.
All right, now Eliza, it's going to be the fire elementals doing slams, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We will deliver these slams onto the plant.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Okay.
Hey.
That both of us will definitely hit it and crit.
The crit will confirm.
The crit,
Oh,
the crit will kill it.
Thank God. Eliza was not looking good.
So Eliza is no longer. Gideon. It was Gideon. Gideon is no longer grabbed. By the way, it had 5 hit points.
Yeah, the fire elemental just grabs the thing and just pummels it
Punches
into the
it.
ground.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So that's that.
Okay, that's the end of my turn because I can't do anything at the moment.
All right. Now it's time for Ruan to do something.
Yeah.
Would have put my tender hard. Oh, God damn it!
Magic is infectious.
You've got Inside Out stuck in my head.
Inside Out?
That's the name of the damn song.
Okay, I've never heard of it.
Have you ever heard of a little band called Eve 6?
No. As I listen to good music, goddammit.
Okay.
Well, if you haven't heard of them, then you're missing out on one of them.
All right. So 2 of your attacks will hit it. Well, hold on. That's to touch, correct? Yeah, they all hit.
To touch.
Yeah. And your first one kills it.
Taser ray, go. I'll take the low effort kill.
All right. And we are done with this combat.
Huzzah! Alright. I'm going to... Can you unsummon a summoned monster?
Yeah,
just you can dismiss them as a standard. Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye, fire elemental. I call you back when you're needed.
Okay.
Alrighty then. First things first.
That was a nice combat.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway,
hold on a second.
I shall be
Yeah.
back. All right. That was not a bad little combat.
Yeah, let's never have it again.
Next time, let's try to get the initiative on them.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe then we could drop an AoE or 2 before everybody runs in. Gosh. Okay. So we were in the middle of checking this level out. I see some doors to our north, or a door to our north.
I do too. Mr. Ruan, could you change me into that thing we have been discussing?
Oh, good call. We gotta do all the buffs. Yeah, I gotta go through them all. Let's see here. No, I'm not gonna bother with that one. Ruan is going to cast the 6 delay poisons. I think I'll just turn that to 0 instead of clicking it 6 times, though. I think that's better for everybody involved. And And then here's the thing with the wand. Monstrous physique lasts for a minute a level, so this is an expensive wand, and
Zygarde?
Sorry.
this is an expensive wand and will last for 20 minutes per charge. So if you want me to spend, or if you want to spend a charge, I will hand you the wand keyring, and actually I should just give you the wand keyring and the wand now, and you can expend charges when you're comfortable.
Okay. So how do I... So just give it to Blanc?
Somehow, yes.
I think there's a present.
Ron's not in the habit of handing things away, so... I don't think I've done this before. Let me see. Oh, wow. Look at all these things on here. Okay. Did that pop up for you?
Let's see. Yeah, I just have an end of message thing.
Well, I just gifted you the Wand of Monstrous Physique.
Is it out of your inventory?
It has left my inventory, yeah.
Alright, I'm looking down. Nope, nothing has come through.
Well, if you don't see it, add it to your inventory because I handed it to you.
Okay.
Same with the wand keyring.
Alright, so wand keyring. So
I have also attempted to give it to your character, but we'll see.
a wand keyring.
Damn it.
And then we
What?
go to
I accidentally closed the PDF. I just had to reopen it
Those little things that are irritating.
again.
okay, so physique.
Well, you don't have to open it back up. You know,
Alright, and it's monstrous
you
physique.
killed everything. No.
2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The highest level one we can get on a wand.
Okay. So Blanc has that. Oh, wow. Okay. Hi. A wand key ring just showed up.
Good. Good, you're supposed to have that.
And there's the wand of monstrous physique. Okay, so Blanc is going to spend one charge to transform himself into. All right, what am I now? What am I doing?
Ironbite, come on now. We had a whole conversation about.
I know,
this.
but
You're
I
gonna
need
be a
to know the.
Deathstalker.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna become a Death Stalker. The thing is, what am I doing for token?
I mean, just keep the token you have. It's
All right, so okay, so yeah, that's fine.
unless, well, even then, the wild shape add-on didn't have monstrous humanoids set up yet. So
Okay, so I'm just gonna maintain. Blanc is now a giant murder kitty.
yep, I noted in the buff the fly stuff for you
Okay.
in the buff name.
Okay, sure. Are you good now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We should move on. I have found a door. Why are you speaking like that? I do not know.
You sound like Nemesis from Resident Evil 3.
Jill
Look like-
Valentine. Anyways,
You never said any of their names.
Blanc has found a door. Stars.
You can stop now.
We did that for a month after we finished that first game.
Anyways, I'm going for the door. Is it trapped? Yeah.
Give me away an insect. Yeah, I'm just doing something here. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, the door is overgrown with a bunch of vines. You're gonna have to cut through them, which is easy enough to do with your gear. It takes you a few minutes. But then you do manage to check it for traps, and you find none.
Okay. Is the door locked?
Yes, it is locked.
Okay, then.
There is a card reader, or you can try picking it.
What do you think I'm going to do first?
The card reader, clearly. The card.
In your attempts to bypass the locking mechanism on the card reader, you break it.
Ah, gotcha. So Blanc is then going to start attacking
The door.
the door.
I have an all-access pass.
All right.
All right. You want to try? Okay.
All right. It takes you a few moments to hack through this door.
Wait.
What?
No, ignore that. Ah, much better.
Okay.
I have found a safe.
Yeah, it's embedded in the wall.
Oh,
We call those wall safes.
it is a safety deposit.
Are you gonna claw that one? Claw that one out too? Go.
No, I am going to check it for traps.
Sure, go ahead.
Hooray!
You do not find any traps.
Do I also find its manufacturer?
Yeah, it's GMFU.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, is it locked?
Yes, it is locked.
Does it have a card reader?
It does.
I'm going to use a card on it first.
What card are you using?
What color is the card reader?
What color card are you using?
What's our highest one again?
I want to say it was orange.
Then I'll use an orange.
All right, so you swipe the orange card into the card reader, and you see the light on it go blink, and then turns all green. You hear it click and unlock.
I open it up.
All right, let's see here. I need to.
Turns out it's a mimic.
That would be funny.
It unlocks and opens up and spends 3 hours telling you about its childhood.
Let's see. All right. Well,
It was a very safe childhood.
you may you have ownership, so go ahead and open it up. Let's see what's inside.
A stun gun, a gravity pistol, 2 panic suits, some soft grenades. Oh, a data pack. Some Silex, whatever the hell that is.
C4.
Oh, and some more soft grenades. Okay. So, Brad, what's on the data pad?
On the data pad, it contains all of the maps that you not only currently possess, but also contains a map for the security level.
Oh, cool! We unlocked the mini-map. I did that in Doom.
Well, that's not how you spell that. And I will be adding that map to your journal entry here in just a second.
Oh! Way to click there. Gravity pistol. That took a moment to sink in.
Oh.
Might be a good thing.
Oh! Magic, are you reading what I'm reading?
I'm reading a gravity pistol is one of the most advanced pieces of technology ever found. Uses a focused beam of gravitons to create a bolt of force. The gravity pistol has 2 settings. Switching between settings is a swift action. On pulse, it can be used as a typical beam weapon. On sustained, holding the trigger down connects stable beam of gravitons. In this mode, the gravity pistol can be used to manipulate objects at a distance, similar to telekinesis in its sustained combat mover form. Ooh. 225 pounds, up to 20 feet per round. If used to perform a combat maneuver, the beam uses the wielder's C and B, but their intelligence modifier in place of their strength or dex.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Can I just let you graviton me?
Like, it uses 1 charge per round. It can only move objects weighing more than... Well, combat maneuver though, right? I think your combat maneuver defense is probably higher than Ruan would swing even with...
Yeah.
Let's double check.
All right, so the security sector has been added to the map list.
Before we go do that, I think we should talk around a bit to see if anything's changed with these guys, because it's been a day since we left, and they might,
You need to get a 57 on CMD for a grapple check.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
57.
Kind of low.
Well, let's see. Ruan's base attack bonus is +6. It's a good start, right?
Yep.
His total C and B bonus before his... Well, no, it would just be his BAB plus his intelligence, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think a +20 is going to do it.
I can't just auto fail it, right?
Yeah, no, because it's...
Yes, I can. I can auto fail. What are you talking about? Hold on. I'll text it to you. Or I'll message you.
Well, guys, time's a ticking.
Yeah, anyway, we can... It doesn't matter. So anyway, went to there. So we're done here, so we need to find that office, right? We still need to find the office? Or do you think this is the office?
There we go. Sorry, I minimized the thing.
Because over the bottom right-hand corner, I still see a room unless people went in there and I didn't go in there, I guess.
There might be one in the bottom middle, too. It looks kind of suspicious.
Well, I mean...
By which I mean I don't have full sight of it yet.
Yeah, we have the... yeah. That too. Alright, let's go that way, I guess.
All right. You notice that as you enter the grand atrium, when you were here yesterday, the ceiling above you was that of a open, clear sky. Now it's not.
What is it?
We're gonna walk together through this place.
What you see is just the plain gray walls of the ceiling that you've seen before. You notice that some of these androids, if they could seem concerned.
I go to the nearest android and ask, what's happened since we were last here?
We do not know. The sky is gone.
Okay, well, for one thing, there is no sky in this area. You're underground.
Please tell me you knew that. Oh,
It just looks at you blankly.
oh my gosh.
It's Resident Evil vibes.
Yes.
And I close the
You are-
PDF again.
How do you keep doing that?
I keep instead of hitting the minimize bar, I hit the X by mistake.
Useful tip: don't press the X.
I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna ask around and try to get some information.
Okay.
See if any one of the androids around here knows anything. And wow, that is a good roll even for a 5.
Know anything? What do you mean by that?
Do they have any idea why the sky is different, or if anything has happened in the day that we've been gone?
No. The only thing you hear some remarks that Deacon Hope's gone missing.
Okay, we know the reason for that.
Yeah.
So that was probably the actual real Deacon Hope and not like a decoy. Good to know.
Decoy Hope.
Hey, false hope. If you saw the title of my last video.
Perhaps
Right, so-
the sky going away means your god has forsaken you.
That or Deacon Hope was creating a fake sky for them.
Same basic idea.
Yeah, same basic premise. It's just that one is more likely than the other.
I think it's called the end of the world. It's
It means.
Oh please!
they're all
Oh,
gonna
please,
die.
if
Run!
Oh please!
Run,
If you
run.
live any amount of time on Galarian, the apocalypse is always fucking happening.
Apparently,
It's true.
these fine folk
6
don't
towns
know
over,
that,
some
though.
fuckers are dealing with Baba Yaga. Some other part of the town, some other part of the Galarian, some motherfuckers had to deal with whatever the fuck the Carrion Crown deals with.
Your sky is gone. It's the end of times. If you see a streak of fire go across the sky at one point, you need to run.
How can we see a streak of fire go across the sky when there's no sky?
Look out, if you see fire, then it's a fucking sky.
That's what I'm saying. If you look up and you see a streak of fire, then it's the end of times. It's an omen. And you'll all die. So run.
But there's
Are we about to gaslight a bunch of fucking androids?
but there's no sky.
You know, if you want to see sky, you should,
Exit this stupid place.
you know the way we came from? You should go back that way, keep going, explore, look around. Eventually you'll find your way out and see real sky.
Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. See, I'll grab the map to show them. See this place? This is where the sky actually is. The sky was not that. That was Deacon Hope making falsehoods. He is a false prophet. If you want to see the real sky and see the real glory of Siren Ray, leave here, follow this direction so you don't get attacked by anything, and then go and look at the sky. I guarantee you it'll be 10 times better than whatever Deacon Fuckface could make.
Go ahead and roll me a what is it? Check I need here. It is a diplomacy check.
I'm sure Deacon Fuckface will go over well.
Yeah.
Because you see me gathering in the crowd right now. Let's see here. That is a. Okay, let me check the modifiers here. Okay.
Carry the murder.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Man, I should stop posting some of those
Gifts.
things that I throw up there. Not the gifts. The gifts are fine.
Oh, and give me
Does this
a.
come to
Also,
fruition?
give me a knowledge religion check as well.
Okay. Worse than my current. I'm not particularly knowledgeable in religion somehow.
All right. You're not able to be very convincing. You do notice that some of these androids are getting kind of uncomfortably close. And as you're standing there preaching, I just need to double check this. Let's see here. The
Question: can you knock androids out?
Yeah, sure, of course you can.
Just wondering, in the off chance that I'm going to have to use that.
The one here in the... Let's see here. It's going to... Give me a... I want everyone to give me a sense motive check.
Okay.
Okay.
That is surprisingly low for me.
Okay. 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 Ruan, give me a perception check. Okay. You notice that some of these androids don't quite act like being androids. And as you notice that this guy here in the back, who has slowly been approaching you, is one of them.
So they don't quite look like androids, huh?
They're not quite, from what you've observed of android behavior, they're not quite
Emotionless.
They're not quite reaching the same level. You can see that it looks like they're trying to pretend to be androids.
And I don't see any magical auras on them.
Let me check them out here. Their character sheets. No, you don't. See if they have any smells. No, you don't happen to detect any magical effects on them. No.
They might just be humans trying to act like androids.
Okay. What technological devices do I detect on them?
None.
No technological devices, no magical devices.
Humans pretending to be androids.
I mean, that's not how that would work. They would have to do a disguise or use magic. Could be doppelganger.
Okay.
So,
Maybe.
Ron will mentally indicate this to Sick,
Okay.
who will adjust position to block the advance of the one from behind.
Okay. Okay. And when you do that, you can see it's reaching into its clothing to grab something. And when it does this, okay, since you can see that it is no longer. So let me see here for a second. I think I put these guys off screen, didn't I? Where the fuck did I put these guys? Ah, there we go. I put that one over here. Mage. messages are clearing up my feed. Okay. And, it is going to try and attack Sick. What it does, well, it'll do its attack, which, of course, probably won't do anything to Sick. Because...
Alright, well, Sick is absolutely not going to be surprised because, like,
yeah.
it's literally moving there, so, should we be going into combat?
Sure, we'll go to combat. Yeah, go and roll initiative. Let me get these guys added to the initiative list here.
Purge the levers.
Oh, that is such a shit roll.
Yeah, I got a pretty sick one.
Wait, hold on. What the hell does this thing do? I need to pull something up here. That's not what I wanted. Ah, fuck.
Ah, shit.
Real monsters.
Okay. And we'll begin in the hallway. No, Gideon goes first.
Okay, Gideon's turn, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, so, how many enemies do we have?
There's one right beside you.
You're not really aware yet.
Okay, so I see this guy right here, who's standing there for some reason. So, Gideon. Oh, I wanted to be in this movement. I'll just take a 5-foot step there. Goes, hey, I'm sorry about this, but I didn't get to do anything last combat, so,
Really? Gideon's gonna start killing... Okay.
Alright, you know what? What would Sylvia do in this situation?
Pretty sure Sylvia would have probably gunned down somebody already.
Set up a combat patrol.
Yes, I will do that. I don't know what that means, but let me look in.
It's a full round action, so that's your turn.
Okay, but combat patrol, where is it? There it is. Beep.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay, fine. Take that out of my hands.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. What else are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right, Sick. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Rubbing my ears. So the dude next to Sick is taking a thing out? What is it?
Oh, actually, no. It looks like he's about ready to remove his robe.
Okay.
Because he finds Sick attractive. So, what's going on here?
I mean, I'm not gonna say him, but I had a whole bunch of jokes just flash through my head. Instead, Sick will ready action to act if they appear to take a hostile action.
Okay. Dmitri.
Dmitri the same.
Okay then. Okay, now it's time to see what's going on here. As you see, the skies fall away as this one 5-foot steps over here and is going to try and touch Ugg.
Oh dear. Wait a second here.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if I can, if my combat patrol means I get to shoot that guy.
No, it was a
Either
5-foot step.
way, the touch does nothing. He misses both of them with a 12 and a 9.
Let's do this one. And this one will move.
What the hell are these guys?
You don't know. And this one will double move to yeah.
You know, I'm noticing we're finding a lot of Zenobite motherfuckers in this game.
So, the first one should trigger 6 ready action.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna feel some pain.
Aha. Yeah, there's gonna be some pain, alright. That one, huh? Okay. Yep.
Alright, and
Combat patrol would have kicked off on.
that triggers an attack of opportunity from Gideon.
Okay. Who am I? Which one am I shooting, by the way? Just so I know, that one. Thank you. So,
That should just be within range.
single attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Ow. Oof! That damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that definitely hurt it, alright. Okay, so going back to my turn here. This guy.
Would it actually affect the other one too? Because it did a full move to double move to get up there between Blanc and Ivan. That one.
I know which one you're talking about. I don't know how combat patrol works.
Combat patrol basically increases Gideon's threatened range by 5 feet for every 5 points of Gideon's base attack bonus. And Gideon already has Snapshot and I think improved Snapshot, which is a base of 10 feet they threaten. So combat patrol should bring it up to about 25 feet. Just kind of going off what our greater Snapshot, yeah.
And hey, guess what? It's within 20 feet.
All right.
Well,
Which, yeah,
yeah. So it technically get all 3.
triggers.
All right. So you're saying 25 feet is the radius?
Yeah.
Having. Oh, I do have access. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I clicked on it, so
Yeah. There's your sphere of death.
okay. So Gideon is also going to take a shot at this boy.
No, that one hasn't moved.
Okay, which one has moved?
This one.
This. Yeah.
Okay, that one is going to get a shot by Gideon,
All right.
and
Was that a move action to there or a 5 foot step?
Move. That was a move act. It double moved to that space.
Okay.
All right. So it took damage. Check out my damage.
No. Aww.
I did. Never mind. All right.
What is with the? I swear, I roll so many ones on the trip.
Well, just this night. I mean, other nights it's been a lot of 20s. So.
Yeah, tonight specifically.
It
All right,
kind of
now-
evens out sooner
all right.
or later.
All right. Then this one is going to 5-foot step up to Ruan, and will attempt to touch you.
I do not approve of this action.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Stranger danger. And fails miserably.
Yeah. Well, no. The 15 looks like it should hit. It's a touch attack.
Oh, okay. Just got him.
15 is Ruan's touch. I'm not sure why it's so
So don't
low.
let any of these sons of bitches touch me, because I guarantee you they will fucking
All right.
actually do it.
Okay, there is. It's going to be. Ignore that damage there. I'm going to roll something else here.
Ignoring it.
All right. So this is going to be 1d6 plus 1, and this is be damage.
What's with the giant circle?
That's to show Gideon's radius of combat patrol.
Okay.
So 5 bleed damage, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Also, there's something else I want to check. Is that a? That's standard. Okay.
Oh, here's another one.
And another one.
All right. Dmitri, give me a. Let's see here. Where's it? What's that here? Give me a will save. Okay. Double check the DC. All right, you're fine.
Was that a spell?
No, not a spell.
Okay.
Oh God, how many of these things are there, and how did they roll so well?
That I cannot tell you an answer to either one of those questions.
All right.
I bet you want to bet almost all the androids are these creatures.
No, not all of them. Some of them, surely.
I guarantee you I'm going last, because fuck me.
Yes.
Wow, there are 10 of these.
Alright, and let's see here. Yeah, Dmitri, give me another will save.
Actually, that guy, I think we forgot with the other one, but Dmitri had a ready to action
Okay, go ahead.
to attack Richie number 2.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. He's not looking very good right now. There's a lot of them, but they're not very strong. Go ahead and like I said, give me another will save, please. Okay, that's fine.
One day, we'll get back to us, guys. One day.
Yeah, there's a lot of these guys, so. But like I said, they're kind of made out of paper, so.
Did Gideon take some damn damage?
Let me check the.
Brett.
Oh, I must actually had Gideon selected. Undo that.
Yeah, I'm putting him back to 89.
It's a plot.
It's a plot. Oh.
I'm plotting to kill you all. I mean, what? And this one is going to try and touch sick. For all the good it'll do him.
I wish him bad luck.
But the only way I can touch sick is with touch because it's still missed. It's I don't have very high bonuses.
These guys don't exactly seem like they were built right, but whatever.
I mean, they're chitin, so no, they're not.
Can't you see how much time and effort was put into these things? I find it quite touching.
Oh, one of these days, Magicdealer, you are going to pay so much
I love garbage.
for that.
It's bad.
All right, Blanc, it's your turn. I mean, the only way I can have your XP accurately given to you is by having all these guys be in the initiative list.
All right.
Well, don't worry.
Blanc.
I'll put him out here shortly.
Blanc's monstrous form is going to he's going to take a 5-foot step down, and as Dmitri has always got sorry, not Dmitri, Ivan has his great axe out for all the good that he just likes holding it. But technically, he threatens this guy. Hey, Brad.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. There's something I'm trying to figure out here.
What?
Okay, I'm looking at the game view, and there's nothing on it. So give me 1 second here. I need to figure out why none of you guys are showing up on here like you should be.
Were we there?
There it is. There we go. Now it's fixed. Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Hey, Brett.
Yes.
You know what Blanc's about to become, right?
I don't know, but I'm kind of disappointed that none of what I just did with having these guys be revealed was not recorded.
Oh, that sucks. Anyways, boop, boop, and boop.
Okay, what the fuck? It's just you're about as bad as fucking Ugg over there. I mean, just an absolute like avalanche of dice. All right. Well.
Get Sue away. Get Sue away.
Blanc becomes this.
All right. It was attack 1 of pluck and attack 1 of luck killed it.
You got a whole bunch of one behind you.
I need to correct this here because
Have you taken a 5-foot step yet this turn?
he did.
I did to get into position. However, I just realized something.
You're flanking that one too.
Yeah, Dmitri has long arm, doesn't he?
He does. He has reach.
That means he has reach, which means this guy is going to get the rest of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Sue it up.
All right. There's that one and that one have been applied. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. That just sounds wrong. Actually, I know what I'll do instead of playing that. Where is my... Where is that? Here we go. There we go. Some love. Just turn it up just a smidge. Oh, that's been too loud.
Gonna start applying damage there, Brett?
I did apply damage.
Okay. So, is it dead?
No, it's not dead. I mean, with these guys, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Because they're already kind of look half dead already, but...
So wait, I missed with everything else?
Looking over what you rolled here, with pluck, you landed a confirmed crit with pluck.
Okay. Okay.
Then the second attack and the third attack of pluck missed.
Okay.
With luck, your first attack hit, killed the first guy. Then attacks 2 and 3 landed on the second guy.
Okay.
Oh, the claws. Oh, I didn't see the claws.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the claws. Okay. That changes everything. Okay. Yeah. Claw 1 killed it. It was after your sword. It was staggered at 0. So.
Okay.
All right, Ugh.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, and it's gonna be throwing hammers here. Throw an axe. We'll go with this one here first. You already know the rules. I don't know if they're constructs, if you consider that or not. Considered it or not.
No. You're pretty consistent with your rolls there, though, Blanc.
I noticed.
Alright. Okay. Yes. And, oh. Yeah, you killed it with your first attack.
Okay, and then I will trade off and do the one behind Sigma.
Okay, then.
Nice.
And you killed it with your remaining attacks.
Yeah, the one behind us. Alright, and that's my turn. And I'll be back here shortly. I gotta check out my kid.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. Okay. Ruan, it's your turn. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Let's roll. Let me select all these guys here and roll saves for them.
Yeah, so I realized I should have done knowledge first, but we'll see what happens. I just didn't want to untarget them all again.
Well, I mean, none of them saved, so good job. And means all of them. Okay. And let me ask you something, Magicdealer. How do you like your victims?
In tiny pieces.
Well, unfortunately, you're getting extra crispy. Alright, it's okay, it's calculating all the okay.
I believe the term we have come across is bloodbath.
I see one remaining. And because I am personally curious, I'm going to roll a knowledge check, but I'm going to end my turn for now so other people can do while I get the info.
Alright, that'll be planes.
What the hell?
I thought you were going to roll. Okay, I see. Okay. Well, these guys are so pathetic. No, I don't want. No, that's not what I want. What are you doing? This is what I want you to do. Take that and put it in here.
They may be pathetic, but one of them dared to try to touch me. Such insolence could not go unanswered.
Yeah, so, Ivan, it is your turn, by the way, and there's one left.
Oh, well, let me look at this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they can do that. Okay.
Yeah, they might want to.
Yeah, I think they might want to. There's absolutely nothing I want. I have to do at this point. Go, Eliza.
And do what?
Pass on to Gideon so that. Alright. No more combat patrol for Gideon. We're just going to, surprise, Sylvia does not have, confirmed critical. Or improved critical on there.
Oh, yeah, first shot kills it. I mean... Yay! The combat's over.
This combat was fucking annoying.
Well, at least it ended relatively quickly.
Quick clear.
I mean, when you have Ruan who obliterated 6 of them in an instant.
Yeah.
They dared to touch me.
Can I just point out that Blanc murdered 2 of them in very quick succession, like a goddamn Ginsu.
Yeah. You're spicy
I
now.
The androids is not hostile, and asked them, "You have any clue who those guys were?"
No.
Well, I recommend you lot leave here. There's not much here for you. Your deacon was a liar. He is gone.
I trust him. Fuck.
I'll be back in a second. I need a drink of water.
You guys, if you guys recall, last session, you saw an android that was being escorted away by 2 other androids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You recall that the 2 androids when escorting looked a lot like a couple of these guys here you just fought.
Okay.
Basically, these guys were the enforcers. Their purpose was to keep the android population kind of pacified, and they even started to act kind of out of line.
Deviant.
They would be taken away and be retired.
Okay.
That's what happened last time.
Right. Can we tell them this?
No, no, that's out of character knowledge.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I try to basically give them the long and short of it that Deacon, what's his face, probably wasn't a good guy. He attacked us without any provocation, and you guys are better off just leaving this place and trying to find somewhere else to live.
Give me a diplomacy check.
And with it, a new hope.
And with it comes failure.
Can I try one more time? I'm wasting a hero point. I don't care.
Yes, you may.
Ruan will attempt to aid another on it.
Okay.
With his religious knowledge and such.
Okay.
Just enough to aid another.
All right. Just enough to aid another. Okay, so that's a plus. That you get a +2 to your check, which gets you up to a 47.
I'll aid it as well. Here, hold on. Diplomacy, right?
Well,
Yeah.
no, only one person can assist. They don't
Oh
stand.
my goodness.
Well, that's perfect. I didn't assist.
Yeah, only one person can assist on rolls because assists don't stack. I have good news for you.
What's the good news?
You managed, with everything else you've done here, you managed to beat the DC.
Okay. I'm assuming there's bad news.
No. The DC was 60.
Oh, okay.
That's
I know it's so hard with this group to see success and be like, oh,
I mean, there
it's
are
success.
people who've been not sort of somewhat brainwashed by religion. It's fair, as a person who knows quite a few religious freaks in real life, it's very hard to convince them of anything.
Yeah, you got a +10 to your check because you killed Medweska. You get a +5 because the hallucinatory terrain was removed.
Nice.
That's what the ceiling was. So it was hallucinatory terrain.
Okay.
So that gave you a total of +15 plus your 45 plus +2. Yeah, you barely managed to beat a 60.
Okay.
So
I basically tell them.
Yeah, and they go, perhaps you are correct. Perhaps we have spent too much time here holding on to false hopes.
I also give them direction to the nearest Church of Saren Raid, just in case they want to believe in an actual god.
In case you are wondering, no, that was not a pun. We are not capable of such humor.
Well, I think you will eventually. You guys are a great bunch.
All right. So
No, I do not believe they will ever be able to make any attempts at humor. Look at me. I've been awake for 2 years. I have never made a joke.
It doesn't matter. Just go on, get out of here. As long as
Right.
you're not here.
I point them to the nearest Church of Saren Ray and also, tell them how to get out of here without running into any danger.
All right. I think aside from the command deck, we've done a pretty good job eroding Unity's faith.
yeah,
Good job.
hold on here. I'm going to be awarding some XPs here
Yay.
for successfully breaking the faith. Was that a squeal? What was that?
Yes, it was a squeal.
Alright. Alright, there you go. XP should have been awarded.
Hey, I saw that. Let's reindoctrinate them and then free them again.
Alright, so.
Well, we
Security?
got free reign of this place because the androids are leaving. You guys want to explore a little bit more and see if we can find Deacon Fuckface's office? Because that'll probably actually lead us to the thing we're looking for. Unity.
Okay.
I mean, he's got to have at least some way to talk to that stupid thing.
I would
feel like
suspect.
it's in the bottom right-hand corner, so I think we should go back through the little cubby hole thing and go down there and check that one thing in the bottom right-hand corner
Yeah, I agree.
on the map.
Brett, why don't you try?
I suspect that Unity could talk to him through any or almost any device on this ship.
Well, his office will still probably have something to let us give us something information. I mean, he's got.
We can say Unity, we're coming for you.
Alright, so we're definitely gonna want to check the whole floor, assuming there's anything left worth checking.
Yeah.
I agree.
Do we just have to roll a perception check for that, or do we have to go individually every place in Nook and Cranny?
Hold on here 1 second.
As a group, we're going every place, Nook and Cranny. Let's roll some perception.
I would like everyone except for Sick and Eliza to give me a will save.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
If it's mind affecting, Blanc gets a +4.
I wonder why I'm not being affected.
Because you're outside of the range.
Oh, of course.
Is someone attacking us?
You don't really know. Let's see here.
I don't like that.
I know you don't. Okay. Dmitri and Ruan, you saved. Everyone else failed. Those who failed are under the effects of calm emotions.
Okay, what is that?
Means no rage or bless.
I don't care.
Oh no!
As you see emerging from the central platform.
That's a dais.
Dais, yeah.
Hello, pretty plant lady. That looks like a creature from one of those porn games that I've played. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what it is.
Okay, we really
That'll
don't
be
need
an
to
knowledge check and not about anything you were just talking about.
Yeah, what knowledge are we going for?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming knowledge nature.
Give me one moment here to double check. It is yes, it'll be nature.
Okay,
I'll make sure I roll my check on that.
same here.
Aha, I see.
I know what it is.
Yeah, Ruan has in-depth knowledge of these creatures.
What about Ivan?
Oh no, he knows the game.
You maybe actually do know the game.
No, it's not. Well, turtle screaming. Okay, do this, do this, do this, do that. And,
Oh, so you do actually know.
I don't, happily. But Ruan does.
He is a man of culture. He has also seen some shit.
alright, so, as for Ivan, you know that these things are called, hold on, I need to pull the window again, and, Elrond.
Elrond?
Like
Yeah.
the Lord of the Rings character?
It's A-L-R-A-U-N-E.
Okay, that's Alron.
It's you try to pronounce half this shit. Anyway, an attractive green-skinned woman sits in the depths of this enormous, sweet-smelling flower. Okay. And
Oh, if only Vroba was here. She'd be so excited about seeing hot green women.
I do have a question, though.
And we might have an answer.
Well, I would think we'd probably have that. Would probably be. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys even bothered picking that up. I don't remember.
What?
I'm just looking through your inventories. Do you guys remember finding a seed pod in an earlier adventure?
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you guys do with that?
I think we kept it, I think we kept it.
Magic,
Give me a second, I'm checking.
Because that was back in the map tool days.
Yeah. We might have stole it or misplaced it or did something with it.
It's pod people.
It might be. I've seen that movie.
Wow.
I'm still looking.
Did we sell it and not remember?
No.
It didn't have. Yeah, it didn't have any monetary value.
Okay, and I don't think we tossed it either.
If it's not on character sheet, we don't have it though. So
I mean, it's probably in the collective loot list.
That's what I'm checking.
yep.
It's just that it's just like Magic said, or who, but it's like, I think Ironbite said, that was way back in the map tool days, and that was like, what, a year or two ago?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got a lot of weird shit on our loot list, so.
Ooh, that was close.
What was that?
Almost.
That was a knife.
No, that was me almost spilling my partially full can onto my keyboard.
I still have a dozen sink glands used to confuse the walls of a ship.
By the way, that knife my friend gave me, very sharp. I made a mistake and stabbed a water bottle with it. Big mistake with that. Don't ask me how you mistakenly stab a water bottle.
A bunch of spellbook. 4 religious texts from Saren Ray, a book about the history of a temple, book of litanies and journals from Nalakai. Ooh, we have some more Numerian fluids left.
Don't. Just don't.
Oh yeah, by the
I'll be
way.
right back. I can still hear you guys though.
By the way,
Sorry.
this is how the creature's name was spelled in the book.
I don't see seed pods anywhere though.
Could have sworn we found one.
We might have, and we just left it. Oh, that's Alaroon.
Yeah. Yeah, you can understand my confusion when I was trying to find this creature initially. Because they misspelled the name of the creature in the book. You do a search for that, you're not going to find anything.
Must have a random key to a safe.
I don't think you guys have.
I don't see it on my list anywhere. That's all I can tell you.
I see.
We'll double check my mundane inventory list here. Nothing on Ruan.
Yeah, I mean, actually, this wasn't. This was from the last book. This E-pod would have been at the in the basement of the Technic League.
Wait, the basement of the Technic League, you said?
Yes, you remember that vine-covered robot you guys fought? It was in the room just previous to that. And by the way, that robot was also considered undead.
I don't have anything in our sold loot list for the seed pod. Yeah, so either we didn't hear about it or nobody specifically took it.
Well then. Guess what time it is then?
Not bad time. Oh god, I hate buffalo stalls.
I mean, it's one creature, so you know.
Yeah.
Not as if it's going to be all that hard to take out, so.
We probably spent more time looking for the seed than the faculty.
Actually, since I can talk to plants, I might be able to convince them to leave us alone.
No.
You can communicate with normal plants and plant creatures.
I think that was more of a no, let us murder it. What do you say, Ironbite? Am I right?
I mean, I say no. It's about to die.
All right.
Aw.
I'm still waiting on more people to roll, please.
Oh, sorry.
And,
My bad.
And by the way, this will be the last combat of this deck.
Thank God, I'm getting tired of this place.
I just, you know.
Yeah. I don't get how people can eat buffalo sauce.
All right, Gideon, it's your turn.
Buffalo wings are
Okay.
delicious.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't care for the buffalo sauce myself either.
At once I did not, but I moved to it because it was better than barbecue as far as the sugar content goes by quite a bit. And eventually I developed a taste for it.
Okay, 30 feet.
For honey mustard out of everything.
So we're just going to
I have the honey mustard sprinkles.
we're just gonna do the usual.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, let me just double check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
those are some piss poor rolls.
Gideon failed to save.
Just because he's in calm emotions doesn't mean he can't attack.
It does.
Creatures so affected cannot take violent actions or do anything destructive.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, then that didn't happen. Gideon's just gonna move away, I guess. That sucks. Okay. Quick question. This was an emotion-based effect, right?
No, it was mind affecting.
Enchantment compulsion.
Huh.
Is it visually obvious to people who were... Oh, no, yeah. No, Ruan can definitely see who was affected or not. He's got the fucking magic eyes. Ruan will direct Sick to make a single attack against each of those affected creatures. So who all is currently pacified?
I don't think the Arcane Eye would pick this up, though. No. It's not a magic effect.
Well, it's a supernatural effect. You might be right. I'll have to check.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a spell-like ability, so...
Supernatural abilities are magical, but not spell-like. Supernatural abilities are not subject to spell resistance and do not function in the anti-magic field, but cannot be dispelled.
Okay. So maybe... yes?
Yeah, I would think so, just because it's detecting the magic.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna get any useful information on spell levels or anything, probably, but... I don't know, it does have a spell... Well, anyways, it's enough.
Yeah.
So who all failed?
Let's see here. Let me scroll back up to the saves. I know Gideon did.
I failed.
Blanc did. Ugg did. And I think there were only 3 who did.
No, let's see. Gideon?
Eliza, yeah, Gideon did.
Blanc did. Ugg did.
Right.
And I think that's it.
Yeah.
And Eliza is not affected because she was out of range.
And that is exactly what I said. Thank you, Ironbite, for confirming what I said.
I don't care. I'm tired.
Gideon. gets a paladin.
It's a paladin. Okay. Gideon takes damage.
You know,
Blanc
Kool-Aid
gets a paladin.
makes Jello.
What, it makes Jello?
Yeah.
Yeah, gelatin.
No, they have their own brand of Jello.
Yeah, but it's still just it's gelatin. Is all it is.
And gets a paladin. Oh, I'm so sorry,
How could you?
All right, so Gideon and Blanc are no longer the infects, but too bad their turns already passed.
That means you get the laser. Really?
Wow!
Wow.
You did.
Well, I can.
How unlucky is that? Oh.
I can stab you with my badass spear if you want.
Sure. Okay.
You need to change Sir Six's name here to Sir Fumbles.
Okay, I'm gonna do this as a full attack, but only the first one that hits will apply.
Hedging your bets, huh?
At this point, yeah.
Alright. That works.
Hedging your bets.
All right, the first one.
Yeah,
Got it.
okay, you applied it. Okay, good.
Any aggressive action against or damage dealt to a calmed creature immediately breaks the effects on all. Yeah.
I was thinking, well, I remember.
I mean, that's all well and good. I mean, those aren't going to last for this round. Although it didn't say, I think you can do it every round, so nothing in there says it could. You would just have to roll saves every round and reactivate the ability. Anyway, Ivan, what are you doing?
I am casting spiritual weapon
Okay.
right behind the bitch, and then the weapon's gonna go. Let's see if it actually hits.
How much you want to bet it doesn't?
You know.
No?
Should actually make a ranged. Let's see. Let's see. Spiritual weapon. Let's see. So.
All right.
So 1d20 plus what's Ivan's wisdom modifier? 8. 8 plus 11. Let's see if this hits. There's attack 1.
Nope, that misses.
Alright, and minus 5, which is 6. Let's see if this hits.
No.
Alright. That's Ivan's turn.
All right, Ugg, you may act normally.
Okay. I will target said person and do what I do best.
Unperson them.
Okay, yeah, all of those are going to hit it. And it survived your vicious blows.
That's not the step up. There you go. And
Yeah, but you did take it. You did take out like half his hit points, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is now its turn to go.
Who earns?
Okay. Let's see here. It is okay. Okay, and what is it? It's okay. Ooh, surprisingly, this thing is actually pretty quick. Just double checking something here. Yeah, So this thing is actually going to have to move to here. And it will attack with with its with its vine. At least it can only attack once because it's going to be moved. So
Yep. Nope.
okay.
29.
Okay.
Something.
All right, Eliza, your turn.
Let me check something real quick.
You're dead next round.
I'd be this round depending on how close she is to me.
Not that close.
I'm gonna have to move a bit.
Needs more fireside chats.
I think this is good enough. Okay, let me see something real quick. 25 piece plus 5 feet per 2 levels.
In your
Yes, you're close enough for close.
yeah,
Okay.
if you look at your spells, or actually, where's that at? It should, under your spells tab, it tells you what your ranges are.
Yep.
So your close range is 60 feet right now.
Good to know. Destruction.
Huh, okay. Fortitude, okay. Fortitude save.
Do I have to make a
resistance.
spell fail?
Does this thing have spell?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it does. So yeah, I need you to. Oh.
God damn. Well, I can cast it two more times.
Yeah, that was.
If that succeeded, it would have died.
He probably 10 points per caster level. Yeah. Oh yeah. That would have killed it.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Valiant effort though. I mean, if that dice had turned up 20 instead of rolling off to the side like it did.
Yeah, I would have ended this in the quickest way possible.
All right, Dmitri, what are you going to do here, sir?
Destruction, one of the best trump cards I got ever.
It's a good trump card.
That is an interesting thing I found.
What is that?
You can roll the attack, and if you target the creature fast enough afterwards, you'll still get the graphic.
Yes. All right. Damage has been applied, sir.
I'm kind of gonna be a little lazy on this. Boom! Nailed it.
Yeah. I could have sworn plants had resistance to electricity, but I guess really not.
Most of them do, but this one.
This one doesn't.
Yeah, well, when I was looking at plant trees earlier for the vine, for the viper vines, it wasn't listed.
Yeah, I checked that too before I cast the spell.
All right. Anyway, in any case,
I'm just shocked it doesn't have it. So.
Oh yeah, these are all going to hit it, and it is still alive, barely.
I know someone will
Not
patch
gonna be
that.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like, unless Gideon rolls all ones.
Don't even joke about that. The dice gods are listening.
You son of a...
Not my fault.
Oh, I don't know. I think that one is on you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, your first attack kills it, so
Yeah.
Okay, good.
it had like 10 hit points left. And its touch was 10, so But the only way you're going to miss was rolling in that one. Okay, well, good combat, guys. Good combat.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yay!
And of course, none of these creatures you've been fighting have had loot.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's fine.
Yeah, take what we can get. Alright, so there's no other encounters on this floor, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that was indeed the last encounter on this
Okay,
level.
sweet. So we can spend our sweet time looking for Deacon. What's his face's
Okay, so
office.
to save time, to expedite some things here, I'm going to go ahead and clear the fog of war on this map.
Yay!
It is the recreation deck. Let's see here. Where's the lighting? Where's the token? Yeah, fog. Where is that? Where is that at?
Singular fog by deleting walls.
Oh yeah, I suppose I could do that.
Ironbite, can you heal me a little bit? Sorry.
My bad.
Moving what now?
Nothing.
I guess that's a no.
What was that, Mike?
I was asking for a heal, so down with it.
There we go.
Yes, Ironbite.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, what was going on?
I need some health.
Health, please.
Got it. What are you down?
Man, that was super irritating.
Because you selected a language I don't speak.
Oh, down 40. Sorry.
Thank you.
The irritating part is it took like 2 minutes for it to translate for Ruan.
Really?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, salty.
All right. Okay, so there are still some locked doors left, so I'll let you go ahead and move around how you wish here.
I wonder which one of these rooms is Deacon. What's his face?
Not even on this level.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't live here.
Okay.
Okay, so stop obsessing. Stop saying that it's down here. We go
Up. Maybe.
go here. If you zoom out,
It takes us to an upper level.
yeah.
I don't see any locked doors though.
Well, I don't think we ever came down to this one here, so maybe it's...
We did.
Well, you never went into that room though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, which rooms have stuff we need to go into? Because we're going to go into them.
Okay, I'll tell you what, just to expedite some things here. That particular room is called the Maker Vault.
The vault.
Maker Vault.
They're
Make-
maker vaults,
Mhm.
so I'm assuming it's the vault for the make.
It's an orange access card, so you can unlock it without any problem here.
Okay.
Inside here, you find among the various mundane substances stored here is a wealth of raw materials, including powdered gold, silver, sky metals, and diamonds, each worth a total of 20,000 gold pieces. The total value of materials here is 80,000.
Whoa.
Not gonna lie, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why this is there is because on the second floor, right here, if you're looking, can you see where I'm pointing?
Yes, I am seeing. Is there an alchemy lab?
Actually, if one of you would be so kind, I'm going to test this out with your tokens. Go ahead and either move your token here or here.
Okay.
I want to see this actually work.
Was the Ruan supposed to be here?
Yes,
Didn't work, probably.
it worked.
Good to know.
Yeah, the stairs going up to the second floor. So
Okay.
it worked. Anyway, that is this area here that I had highlighted. It's called a maker station.
Mm-hmm.
The secret to the recreation deck's relative comfort is this bank of devices. Incredible fabricators capable of building nearly any object piece by piece from powdered elements stored below. Each of the 16 machines lining the walls manufactures a specific category of goods, ranging from clothing and tools to food and games. The smaller makers can manufacture mundane goods worth up to 25 gold pieces, while the larger units manufacture alchemical, mundane, masswork, and technological gear worth up to 350. The two larger units can also be programmed to make custom orders, with the quality determined by craft checks. Once activated, the machine finishes crafting in 1 minute per gold of the item's cost. A character can deduce a function with these with a knowledge 28 engineering, which, let's face it, Ruan will make.
Mm-hmm.
A minute per gold?
Uh-huh.
That's gonna take forever.
Wait a second here.
3D printer where you just set it and forget it and just walk away from it. Right?
That's essentially what it is. It's a 3D printer.
So so there was 80,000 gold worth of materials down there. So that means we'd have to spend oh no, there's not enough in there for a year. $500,000.
It would take 66 days to make a gravity pistol.
Well, remember, it can only make gear up to 550 gold pieces worth of value. So a pistol is worth more than that.
I thought the larger units didn't have a cap on them. I don't see a cap listed.
That's what the cap is. The smaller units are capped at 25. The larger units at 350.
How about we just...
How disappointing.
Can we sell
The
the
rum.
machine?
We'd have to sell the ship first.
Okay, that sounds good too.
You know.
Hey guys,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's only about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. This would probably be a good place to pin for the night before we continue on to another level.
Okie dokie.
But I mean, you guys had a pretty productive session. You guys did a lot of fighting. You're able to tick off another check mark on your tasks.
Yep,
we destroyed a religion.
Well, you did. We did nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm not feeling that good.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright.
It's okay.
Take care of yourself.
On the bright side, another victory for Sarah and Ray.
All right, everyone. This is where we're ending tonight's session. Thanks for joining us for this session of Iron Gods. We will see you next time.